Well, for years, it's streamed its way through the Appalachian Mountains, and with the whistle of this train, you'll also hear a little ho-ho-ho. The Santa train delivers presents to needy residents of the Appalachian Mountains every Christmas. And for the first time ever, there's a book depicting the magic along that route. And here to tell us more about the Santa train tradition is author Leanne Hoover. Welcome, Leanne. Great to have you today.
Thank you.
Well, first, just tell us about your personal experience with the Santa train.
Okay. Well, a couple of years ago, I got to actually ride the Santa train as a journalist. And one of the things that I enjoyed the most was just getting off the train and talking to the people. There were grandparents there with their grandchildren and parents there with their children, and those parents remembered coming to the Santa train when they were little. And what resonated through all the people that came to visit the Santa train was tradition. And I thought, this has to be something more than an article. At that time, I wasn't sure what, but that was the original concept for the Santa train tradition children's book.
Yeah, and while it is based on fact, this is actually a fictional story. Tell us a little bit about what happened in the book without giving it away, of course.
Okay, well, it is a fictional story, but because I got to speak with so many families, what resonated was the tradition, and this is kind of just a compilation of everything that I heard from their stories into one family story. So while it's fictitious, a 7-year-old little boy talks about his family's journey to go to the Santa train on the Saturday before Thanksgiving.
So there is some truth to it all.
A lot of truth.
And the illustrator in this book is also local. And if you take a look in here, the pictures are gorgeous. Tell us about the lady that's done some of the work.
Oh, Carol Bates Murray is actually from Marion, Virginia. And this is the 8th published children's book that Carol has illustrated. And she does everything the old-fashioned way. Each picture is actually a watercolor painting that has been turned into an individual page in the book. And they are just gorgeous, and that is what I wanted. And Carol has depicted our area just beautifully in a keepsake book. And I think that everyone will be really pleased with the wonderful job that she's done.
She's kind of known for depicting the region as well.
She sure is, and she just really has just done a beautiful job with this little book.
Yeah, and some of the portions of the proceeds that you guys make from selling this book are going for some great causes. What is the money going to be used for?
Well, Tara, the whole project has been a wonderful community endeavor because the Kingsport Chamber of Commerce, the Kingsport Chamber Foundation, CSX Transportation, as well as Food City Grocery, all have partnered to make this actually come to fruition. And Food City has agreed to generously donate the proceeds from the sale of this little book to the Santa Train Scholarship. And what that is each year a scholarship is awarded to a graduating high school senior who lives along the route of the Santa train. So all the way from up in Kentucky through Southwest Virginia down into Kingsport, Tennessee in the Tri-Cities region. Seniors can apply for the Santa train scholarship, and this was started back in 1989. And so it has grown. It's usually awarded to one senior. Some years there have been two. But again, Food City has generously agreed to donate the proceeds, and we're very excited about that.
Another great tradition with that scholarship.
Exactly.
And you mentioned, well, just tell us where you can get a copy.
Yes, at any Food City, and who doesn't live near a Food City, but in case they do not, it is available online as well, and that website is www.thesanatraintradition.com.
All right, and we're going to pop that up again for you. Thank you so much, Leanne, for joining us today. And you can find the Santa Train tradition, as she said, at Food City stores. It's only going to be there through December the 31st. So to learn more, check out their website, www.sanatraintradition.com.